recording.
Okay, it's on.
All right, number one, call to order, roll call, and establish quorum.
Dustin,
Yes.
Ashley,
Yes.
Chris, Emily, Courtney, Kayon,
Yes.
and Jody.
Yes.
Two, consideration and action on consent agenda. Minutes from September 3rd, 2025 regular meeting. Approval of Parks and Recreation Board 2026 regular meeting dates.
Make a motion to approve the minutes and
Yeah, somebody's got to approve the minutes.
A second. Dustin,
Yes.
Ashley,
yes.
Kayon, yes. Jody.
Yes. And then do we need to
Same thing on the,
dates? Okay.
No, it's in the consent agenda. It's a one and done.
Okay.
Three, discussion and possible action on items removed from the consent agenda. Four, consideration, discussion, and possible action regarding details for the Parks and Recreation movie and the park event.
okay, we are showing Minecraft. I got the licensing bought. I'm gonna go buy the movie myself because my grandson likes it, so it's not a big deal. The date was October 19th, I believe, was a Sunday. We're gonna show it at Dixon. Question, and it's up to you all, do we want to have food trucks or do we want to buy the hamburgers and do the hamburgers and stuff ourselves and make all the money off of it and not give any money to food trucks? That's just something we can, I'm good either way. Cause we're gonna have the concession running for popcorn and we'll have popcorn, nachos, I got the hot dog rollers, we can throw hot dogs on there. We
I
can
would
bring
say if we do it that way, keep it as simple as possible. Like, so just like a couple items, and if we do hamburgers, then just a set, like however much it is for hamburgers, a bag of chips and a soda. Or
Okay.
something.
Yeah, just like a meal deal type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if the biggest thing is like we don't want to waste, like so
Well,
we don't want it to be.
Right. Now, or we can have food trucks come in and charge them $50 to come set up down there, because they are getting a captivated audience at that time. And I know in the past, food trucks have done really well on that. So it's just, either way.
I say,
Or I can just do hamburger, or I can just do hot dogs, nachos, and just my normal concession stuff and not worry about anything else.
yeah, we
You
just
wanna
need
do
volunteers.
hamburgers or just do
I don't,
hot dogs?
I don't care.
And then, yeah, like you said, we would just need to make sure we have volunteers to run it, which, I mean, I can help do that, I don't care. I think it's the 19th.
The 19th, Sunday evening.
I'm good either way.
It's just,
What do y'all think?
How much work do we want to put into this? That's the next, that'd be,
that's the hard part, is because if I only buy 50 hamburgers and we sell 100 hamburgers,
Yeah.
if I buy 100 hamburgers and we only sell 20 hamburgers.
I mean, that's a nice thing about
And then
if someone
the
else
truck-
supplies it, we don't have to worry about it.
Right, and that's kind of where I don't want to cut food trucks out, but if we do the food truck that I said, we need to charge them something, because they're making good money off of it.
Yeah.
So $25, $50 to come set up down there.
what's the city, do
The
they,
city
they
doesn't charge you anymore.
don't charge anymore?
No,
So would that have to be passed through city council?
no, that's just us.
I don't think typically.
Yeah, the Food Truck Freedom Act took all that away. They just have to show that they have a state sales tax. Some cities charge them to set up in certain places, but no permit or anything.
'Cause if we did a small concession and then allowed them to bring in
If I just do drinks and popcorn,
Yeah.
and candy.
Yeah, I think,
That's it. No nachos, no hot dogs, no nothing. And then if the swingers want to come in and bring their snow cone truck in, come in and bring it in. If Highway Heartburn wants to set up down there, come set up. If Burritos for You wants to set up, set up.
I think if we did like 3 food trucks and the concessions, I think that's perfect because, well, you don't want too many because then
Right.
they'll have to be split up too much. But I think if you did like 3, I think it would be perfect. And then we don't have to try to keep inventory,
Right.
make sure we don't have too much, but also run out too fast.
The popcorn, I mean, it's easy to do popcorn. I mean,
It sells pretty well. I feel like it's,
yeah.
and pop.
So if we're good with
we don't
food-
worry about that.
If we're good with food trucks, I'll just say, hey, if you want to come set up, it's $25. You have a captivative audience right here. They're not leaving. They're not going to OnQ.
Yeah.
They're not going to LMX. They're not going anywhere. They are your.
Yeah.
what time?
That's the other thing. We haven't set a time, but I know the movie's going to start darkish.
It's getting dark around, by then it'll be like 7:30.
Yeah. So I mean, let's say
7 or,
7. Have the food trucks come in at 6:30, 6:45, set up, and
Yeah.
do you want me to create a graphic and send it to you?
yes, if you don't mind, actually send it to me and Chris.
Okay,
Chris has been real good on getting that stuff out.
Yeah.
okay.
And for I mean, my thing is with everything else that I got going, which is coming up soon, with the other stuff going on down at the fields, I'm getting sidetracked real easy on stuff. To be 100% honest with you.
That's fine.
Yeah, if you don't mind setting a graphic up, that'd be great.
Okay.
I can help get it around town if.
Yeah, I can go set it up around town and stuff. It's not an issue. I'll probably I'm not gonna do sign sponsors this year. That was just too much of a headache.
I can also push it out, and Miss Williams and Ms. Bowles can send it out like as a remind message, so.
Yep. Perfect.
Alright, 5, update and discussion regarding Parks and Recreation Sports Enrollment Website forms.
Chris is working on that. He's making sure everything's ADA approved.
He just messaged, and he said it is ADA friendly.
Okay.
He said, something about he just needs to provide the option to download and turn in person.
Right, and that's fine.
So,
So Chris brought that up, and he has made it a whole lot easier to find on the website, I believe.
nice.
Yeah, perfect. Is there? And we're gonna try to do this for
All the time. And I'll give him, all we'll have to do is go in there and just change the dates, to make sure that they say 2025 basketball, spring of 2026, fall of 2026. So there's no way possible we have somebody bring in and say, here's my,
See that?
yeah. I mean, it happened last year, and ever since then, I have been very careful on making sure all that's off.
But then we have, has he added the, what's the other form? The,
Did we add it on here?
I'm brain dead. I can't remember. What's the form they have to have? Not just the enrollment form, but the consent.
Waiver?
Waiver.
Yeah, it should, that's what he was making sure it was ADA and everything,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
'Cause he has been working on that hard.
I know we talked about it.
Yeah.
Making sure that we
So
were.
you can fill it out
we could get
electronically, the email, so you can download it and then go through.
Either print it or email it.
Yep.
Okay, perfect.
And it goes to you or the city, as far as emailing.
Probably me.
I was like, it should have the Perkins.
Yeah, it should go to me.
On it, but
He asked if you need him to reach out to food trucks or if you do that.
No matter, either way.
Okay.
I'm real easy. We got one person watching then.
That's funny.
Is it live now?
Yeah. I'm sure if you want someone to go in and test those forms out, I'm sure Aaron would be happy to look at them too, so.
It's all said and done once we get it up and
So,
we're gonna ghost,
yeah.
so nobody can.
Will that be open for basketball or open?
Planning on it.
So it's not live right now, it's still in the,
We're still in the process. If we're able to get it set up properly, I'll run it through basketball. If not, then we'll go the regular. He's working diligently on it.
But he seemed like he was pretty close last time, so
Yeah.
hopefully he'll have it.
I think he talked to me last week about it, and he was just making sure everything was ADA compliable and stuff, so.
anything else?
I don't think so.
Alright, 6, discussion on projects as included in Parks and Recreation lease purchase agreement.
Okay, if you will look in your packets. And the prices are on there as well, so that you can know what we're spending on.
And these, oh, it says where they're going.
Yes, yes.
Dixon is the front and the back. I put both of those.
Demolition, $6,000.
They take it away. They tear down and take it away. I don't touch anything. At Dixon Park, if you look at it, it's also, where'd it go? I know it's on there. The sidewalk extension, because, we're moving it up on top of the hill behind my office. And they are going to take it from the gate and put the sidewalk into where I don't have to do concrete work to the playground.
Nice.
Yeah,
It'll make it ADA friendly.
yeah, yeah. And I don't touch it, I don't have to do anything. They bring the mulch in, they spread the mulch out, they put the playgrounds up, they take the playgrounds down. The water that's around Dixon Park, they're going to reuse it and move it up there, they'll pull it out and reuse that. I don't touch anything.
So they're pulling out everything that's there?
Everything will be gone.
Swings, big tool.
And the T-swings for Dixon, on page 2, I'm gonna keep the yellow swing set that's up there and put 4
Yeah.
Where it?
regular swings, and then the 2 toddler swings will be on T-swings.
At Dixon.
That's at Dixon. Dixon Park does come with the shade structure.
Okay. That's nice.
Peters Park, I can add shade later to get it at the price I got it at. For that bigger playground, if I added shade to it, made that playground $90,000.
Well, we had a big nice tree there.
Yeah, well, the storms took care of it. Peters Park, they are going to do all the demolition and everything, and they are going to get rid of that black banner stuff, because that playground's going to take up more room than what's there. Peters Park, yeah, it's on your page 2. That playground is set up from 2 to 12. That'll do every age. So that's the 2 playgrounds I'm looking at, if y'all are good with it.
I make a motion to approve.
You don't have to, no, it's just,
Just discussion.
yeah, I'm just letting y'all know where I'm at and what I'm kind of looking at.
Looks good.
The warranty is also in your paperwork. It's a 100-year limited warranty on the upright posts. Yeah. I mean, the warranty alone is worth 100-year limited warranty on the castings, 100-year limited warranty on the nuts and bolts. So, I mean, and,
Is that
Which is nice
included,
because
like,
the stuff that's there is like falling apart.
teens come and try messing with them?
yep, yep. 15-year warranty on all plastic components like the slides and everything. If we have a cracked slide, they just come in and fix it, and replace it for free after up to 15 years. If the color fades out, there's a 10-year limited warranty on color custom.
It really doesn't take that long.
No, especially
But with the shade structure, because what I'll do is I'll go back and add a shade structure to that later.
Do we know like a timeline?
Well,
of-
on the
I am hoping
be covered, hardly.
they are going to approve, if the city commission approves it,
Yeah.
then they are going to start, have it done by the first of the year.
So we done for spring,
Yes,
that'd be nice.
yep, that's the plan. And once they get that playground at Dixon taken down, I'm going to start making another softball field down there. Because I need it.
Right there at the parking, are you gonna make it to where you still have to walk down into, like going to your office?
Yes, yeah, they're gonna take that and they're gonna add on from right there and take it up to that.
I like it.
I don't know if anybody's been down, the fences are done. The backstop at Peters are added. Only thing I have to do, because I told them not to do it, because I have enough people that know how to do roofing on it. Just go in there and just add the roofs to it. Because they want another $15,000 to put on. Now I can get that. I
Yeah.
don't need that. So there are no holes in the fences. I did not get a chance to paint Peters Park pipe because they got started before I was really expecting them. And on the baseball field fences, the very top hangover on the backstops are not painted because they already, it is what it is. I ran out of time. If somebody gripes about it, they can come with spray cans and paint it. But concession upgrades are coming as well. I'm getting stuff on putting air conditioners in the concession stands and heaters. So I do not have to put space heaters in there anymore to keep stuff from freezing. We've already got the plexiglass bought. I'm waiting until I decide to, before we get because I don't want anybody to. Yeah. Lights are coming as well. Jarrett Blackman with AAE Electric is going to help me set the poles, build the lights, run it. He said if him and I do it, probably be really cheap, if not free, because he has not given me a price yet, which tells me as long as I help him set poles and build the poles, which I can, it's gonna be fairly cheap. So. But that's just kind of update on everything. The four-wheeler, we are getting a four-wheeler, so I don't have to use the tractor to drag fields. That makes it a whole lot easier. I'm buying it through Wilson Power Sport. It was $5,000. For a four-wheeler that's got maybe 300 hours on it. So it's a 2020 model. It's a 450. It's an automatic. It's basically brand new. I know where it came from, so I called the person, talked to him. I said, why did we get rid of this? He said, my daughter is turning 16 and wants a car. He said, Trent, she never got it above 30 miles an hour. Casey would not tell me who he was getting it from, and Casey would not tell them who he was getting it for. But it is what it is. I mean,
Yeah. Well, it's been taken care of, so that's good.
yeah, it's been really well maintained and taken care of. So that's the updates on the parks and what's going on. The lights, I'm just getting more quotes on lights. Right now it's $871 a light. I'm looking at probably 20 to 30 lights at all 5 fields.
Since we're talking about parks, am I allowed to ask a question or no?
Probably.
It's just about like if anywhere in there, because I know whenever we did that big the for play, like some people brought up they wanted to see like flower beds done or trees planted. Is that anywhere?
We're working on that.
Okay, that's all I wanted.
We're working on that.
Okay.
It's just not right now because the fences and that stuff really needed done in a bad way.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Because with the old fences, we were not able to host tournaments, and I think everybody saw that the tournaments not being in Perkins hurt. Yeah.
Next fall, we can do some of that.
Yeah, yeah.
I think do a fall thing, but.
Yeah.
Next fall, we can do some.
Yeah.
But I know we talked about even having people donate trees.
Yeah.
I have to get with the fire department and figure out how we are going to water said trees, because there's no water
I know.
over there.
Yeah.
So until they actually get going, they'll have to come out with the trucks and flood them once a week,
Will the co-op let you use a water tank trailer?
probably. I'll just talk to Zach. Zach's been very good to me.
That's like, like set them up with buckets, a bucket system and.
Yeah.
or something.
I mean, Zach's been very good to me, and I can go fill it up at any of the fire station. I mean, the fire department's not gonna have a problem bringing a brush truck out there and just dumping 300 gallons of water where I need it. So, but yes, that is still in the process. It's just kind of pushed back because I needed to upgrade the playgrounds and the baseball fields first and foremost, so that people see that and understand where we're at.
Yeah. No, for sure.
So do we need to do, we're just discussing it, is there anything we have, like,
And it was under the umbrella for the lease purchase agreement for the flower
Yep, perfect. No,
Okay.
you're good.
okay,
wording.
Anything else with the lease purchase agreement? 7, adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
we all second.
You got to vote. You got to vote for the adjournment.
No, you don't. Let me turn.